Polyglots are individuals who speak many languages, and through mastering each new language, they gain profound insights into cultures, religions, and ways of thinking of its people. With each language, a polyglot acquires a new lens through which they use to navigate and understand the world, enhancing their ability to make well-rounded decisions and informed by diverse perspectives. As a polyglot myself, I can confirm this. Eu puedo hablar español, eu puedo falar francês, eu parlo italiano, eu falo português, polyglots look at the world differently than an average person. This phenomenon, I call it the God eyes effect. I call it this because we're able to look at everyone and anything from a bird's eye view, from above, if you get what I mean. This expanded worldview allows me to view the world with greater empathy and insight. The God eyes effect becomes stronger with each additional language learned. This gives me a massive unfair advantage when living life. In this video, I'm going to be talking in more detail about the God eyes effect that comes with being a polyglot, that comes with learning more languages. To give you a good example of the God eyes effect in action, let's talk about a controversial topic. Let's talk about religion. As a Mexican American, I grew up speaking English and Spanish. At home, I spoke Spanish, and in school, I spoke English. And this profoundly influenced my understanding of people and religion. In my English-speaking version of myself, which was in school, I learned about Christianity through my friends and their practices. My friends' kindness and the community's positive influence led me to believe that Christianity was a benevolent faith. Also, on another hand, my Spanish-speaking version of myself, at home, my family was Catholic. The Catholic faith kept our family united. It kept us at peace. Since my family only spoke Spanish and held the Catholic faith central to their lives, they often viewed it as a sole true religion. This perspective was heavily influenced by their inability to engage and understand Christianity in English, and vice versa. My friends at school didn't understand the Catholic faith, leading to a limited view on other religions. Being fluent in both languages, English and Spanish, allowed me to gain a broader perspective and appreciate the beauty of both the Catholic faith and Christianity. I was able to view each religion in a more detached, objective standpoint. Rather than being confined to a single perspective, my early bilingualism skills afforded me the opportunity to explore and understand the strengths of both faiths without being swayed into believing that only one was the absolute truth. This early realization highlighted how language barriers can shape and limit our understanding of different beliefs. As I grew older and expanded my language repertoire, my language skills, I gained access to new viewpoints. For example, learning Mandarin Chinese introduced me to Buddhism and the good that it's done to Asia. I learned about reincarnation. I learned about karma. This offered me a broader perspective on spirituality and cultural practices. Through these diverse linguistic and cultural lenses, I developed a more nuanced appreciation of different religions and practices. My experience with what I refer to as the God eyes effect enables me and polyglots to view the world with greater empathy and insight. By understanding various cultures and beliefs, I have moved beyond judgment to a place of appreciation and respect for diverse perspectives. With the God eyes effect, I'm able to better understand humanity than most people. For instance, speaking French has allowed me to connect with the pride of French history. Understanding the French perspective, shaped by figures like Napoleon to Louis XIV, has given me a sense of historical grandeur and ambition. I understand why the French people are proud. When I speak French, I tap into a sense of pride, and heck, I even feel like conquering the world when I speak French. And because I'm also able to better understand humanity, I'm also able to get the good that comes with, I guess, learning about other cultures, other languages. My experience with Italian has transformed my approach to personal presentation. Growing up in America, dressing casual is a norm. I would often wear sandals everywhere. I would get lazy to dress up because I knew I wouldn't get judged. However, learning Italian and immersing myself into Italy's fashion-centric culture taught me the importance of dressing well. I now look back to how I used to be dressed a couple years ago. I would be considered a bum in Italy. Each new language offers a new lens through which to view the world, through which to view different cultures, shaping my identity and broadening my perspectives. This multifaceted approach not only enhances my personal growth, but also deepens my empathy and connections diverse to life. I'm able to do decisions in my everyday life with the wisdom and perspectives that the God eyes perspective has given me, thanks to being a polyglot. When it comes to work ethic, I draw inspiration from Mexican values that I've gained by speaking Spanish. For wisdom, I turn to Confucius, whose teachings I have encountered while learning Chinese. The ability to adapt and mold myself based on the person I'm interacting with is another key advantage. For example, when conversing with a Japanese person, I understand the importance of being more reserved and respectful, unlike the more direct approach I would do with an American. In sales, I've learned that French-speaking Africans love to haggle, so I adopt my approach when doing business with a French-speaking African. The ability to tailor my interactions based on cultural insights is me only using God eyes at a 20%, potential. Now imagine on a global setting. The true power of the God eyes effect is fully realized when applied to the global stage. Polyglots make the most effective leaders and conquerors because their language skills allows them to gain profound insights into different cultures. Mastering multiple languages not only facilitates communication, but also enables leaders to deeply understand and empathize with the diverse people they encounter. By leaders speaking their language, leaders can more authentically walk in their shoes, grasping the nuances of their experiences, beliefs, and values. This cultural understanding is essential for building trust, navigating complex and social dynamics, and achieving long-lasting influence and integration. The God eyes effect underlies the profound impact that polyglots have had throughout history. Mastery of multiple languages can significantly enhance a leader's effectiveness. A prime example is Mehmed II, leader of the Ottoman Empire, who famously conquered Constantinople, the Golden Apple, and transformed it into Istanbul. Mehmed II understood that effective leadership extended beyond mere military conquest. Constantinople was a city with a rich, diverse population and a strong Christian tradition. To stabilize and integrate his new capital, Mehmed II recognized that he needed more than just military might. He needed deep empathy and understanding. Mehmed II was Muslim, but he couldn't just force his new subjects to change. It would backfire. He knew that to manage his varied empire and ensure genuine control, superior diplomatic skills were essential. By mastering multiple languages such as Greek, Mehmed II was able to engage more profoundly with his new subjects. His linguistic abilities allowed him to navigate the complex social and religious landscape of his empire with greater sensitivity. This understanding enabled him to approach governance with greater empathy, addressing the needs and concerns of his diverse subjects. The approach proved crucial. While fear and force might secure temporary control, true leadership is grounded on the ability to relate and understand people. Mehmed II's language skills were not just a diplomatic advantage. They were a vital tool for effective leadership, fostering stability and cohesion with his empire. Napoleon Bonaparte serves as another compelling example of the God eyes effect at full glory. While he's a renowned military genius, no doubt about it, his ability to speak multiple languages played a critical role in his leadership. In diplomatic strategies, Napoleon's empire spanned across Europe, encompassing a vast array of cultures and languages. To effectively govern his diverse empire, Napoleon understood that raw power and military might alone were insufficient. Just as Mehmed II, he needed empathy. Napoleon needed to connect with the varied populations under his rule. By mastering several languages, Napoleon was able to communicate directly with different groups within his empire. His linguistic capability allowed him to engage more meaningfully with his subjects and allies, fostering trust and cooperation. It also enabled him to better understand and address the concerns and aspirations of various nationalities, which was crucial for maintaining stability within his empire. Although maybe there's not extensive proof of them actually using their language abilities, to make profound impacts within their empires, when it comes to Mehmed II to Napoleon Bonaparte. But one thing's for sure, no matter who it is, as a leader, having language skills is a massive must when it comes to managing a diverse empire. Napoleon Bonaparte to Mehmed II's mastery of multiple languages was more than just a diplomatic asset. It was a key factor in their ability to lead effectively. Their language skills facilitated deeper connections with their subjects and allies. Being a polyglot and gaining God's eyes offers unparalleled advantages in today's interconnected world. The ability to view the world from a bird's eye view, from above, thanks to God's eyes, is a game changer in decision making across all aspects of life. With each new language I learn, I can immerse myself in different realities, adapt to various cultural contexts, and understand people from other worlds with ease. Languages are more than a mere tool for communication. They are a gateway to new world views. If you haven't got it by now, learning another language to multiple languages will offer you an unfair advantage against anyone.